This has struck at the worst possible time for Arsenal, with Leicester City pulling away at home and Barcelona 3 days away in Europe. Cech, Koscielny, Oxlade, Chamberlain, Wilshere and Cazorla were joined by Aaron Ramsey this week. They were dropping like flies at Hull on Tuesday. Both Gabriel and Mertesacker are fit to start this one. Coquelin replaces Flamini alongside El Neni. Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil are in from the start. Olivier Giroud scored twice at Hull on Tuesday.
17, Alexis Sanchez.
Quique Sanchez-Flores has kept the basis of his team throughout the FA Cup this season, and with no Premier League issues to concern him, it's a strong Watford side today. Costel Pantilimon in goal, as always, in the FA Cup, despite the admin error. Aurelio Gomez on the bench. Craig Cathcart returns, Nathan Ake reversed to left-back, Holebas makes way, Berami and Guedioura replace Amrabat and Suarez in midfield. And it's Deeney and Ighalo up front. And both sides here, Robbie, very strong today.
Certainly are. You know, Arsenal in a 4-2-3-1 formation. From their perspective, great to see Sanchez, Ozil. Can they provide the ammunition for Giroud, who got 2 goals against Hull, to score some goals? And looking at Watford, I think Deeney would probably play alongside Ighalo. And if I was the Watford manager, I'd be saying to Watson and Berami to try and test Gabriel out early with Ighalo's pace. You know, listen to Ian right before the game. If you can stop Ighalo, you can stop Deeney. Not many goals in this Watford side.
Wembley is in sight for Arsenal and Watford, the cup holders, against the team 9 places and 15 points below them in the Premier League table. Can Watford take advantage? Ozil was able to nick it back for Arsenal. And now here's Coquelin. Campbell swept forward towards Alexis Sanchez. Giroud's made the run, he's offside. The flag went up straight away. Shouldn't really detract from the slick passing that we saw from Arsenal, but the flag went up the minute Alexis Sanchez played it through to Olivier Giroud.
Definitely offside. You know, it was Ben Watson initially lost the ball. You can see it's Sanchez, and he's just got a fraction too early. Great call for the linesman, but you've got to say it was a cool finish from Giroud. What I like about El Neni is that he does start in that defensive midfield if he gets forward.
All kinds of space again for Chambers, and in it goes towards Olivier Giroud. It's 3 or 4 times he's got himself in that kind of position. Arsenal threatening again.
You've got a big problem. On their left-hand side, Watford, Chambers again. You know, can he just whip?
They'll have made their way to the Watford box for the corner, which is delivered in by Ozil. Powered away by Deeney. Good ball to El Neni. Arsenal in. Well, he got many options there, hadn't he, Mohamed El Neni? And that wasn't the one that he wanted to take.
What a position, you've got to say. The ball from Chambers was a great ball. El Neni's first touch just got away from him. He's tried to hit it on the half volley, but he's caught it on the top of the bounce. Technique all wrong. He's got to hit the target there, Darren.
Giroud waiting for it. So is Ozil. And El Neni. And again, Watford bodies surround the man in possession of the ball, and it squirms through to Pantilimon, but the best chance, Robbie, was at the other end.
Yes, another wonderful ball from Capoue. Now he's got to play it. Deeney's unmarked, Mertesacker's exposed, Gibbs can't get back, he has to play it.
Deeney's back there to apply the pressure on Ozil, who wriggles away from Nathan Ake, tries to pick out Campbell, who in turn gives it to El Neni. Second good opportunity for Arsenal's January signing, and the same result, didn't hit the target.
Magnificent play from Ozil. A little nutmeg on Ake. You know, can Campbell hit that first time with his right foot? No. He decided to put it into El Neni's path. He just leapt back a little bit and over the bar, but great bit of skill from Ozil. Layoff was good from Campbell. El Neni has to hit the target once again. You know, I'm sure Wenger won't be happy about that.
It's a frustrating day so far. There's Joel Campbell. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Ozil sends it through. Campbell controlled it. Lifted the ball over Pantilimon, but over the bar as well.
What a ball from Ozil there. The awareness. Look, it's a reverse pass fired in. to Campbell. I've got to say the touch from Ake just done enough to put Campbell off, and he's lean, he's stretched.
Mertesack's gone up from the back, it's lifted in towards Alexis Sanchez, and the flag went up. If he had have got to that ball, it wouldn't have counted.
Yeah, correct decision once again from the linesman. Sanchez has gone too early, spun round the back. Would have been offside if he made contact, as you can see, 2 or 3 yards offside. But Watford won.
Fourth round of this competition at the end of January, and we talked about Arsenal's struggles to score in the first half. It's now 4.5 games since Watford scored themselves. The last goal that went in there is in there too. It's a good header from Olivier Giroud, just lacking that little bit of accuracy, but he was easy to find, wasn't he, with that set piece?
Yeah, good movement. It was a little block, you know, but it's a long way out. You know, Kafka's just lost his man.
So Guardiola, who's done well to turn and cross in towards Deeney, and it was an important far post glance away by Callum Chambers.
What a ball from Guardiola. It just seemed to me that Deeney didn't fully commit to the header. Does he really believe he can go and challenge Chambers there? He doesn't really believe he can go and win that ball over Chambers, but what a delivery from Guardiola. Good header, Chambers.
Deeney the target for the Ake throw, and he's flicked it here towards Igalo! And Watford have got the lead, and Odion Igalo on his first start in the FA Cup this season with the all-important first goal.
Gotta say, so poor defensively from Arsenal. A straightforward throw-in, the flick on, you can see there. You cannot let Deeney get in front of you. Gabriel's too tight, but the way he swiveled there at Gallo and put it past the goalkeeper is brilliant, but that is so poor. Somebody's got to stay in front of Deeney, but the swivel, the turn, the shot, great finish. 1-0 Watford.
Well, Quique Sanchez Flores can celebrate. So can Odion Igalo. He's 60. The cup holders. Gibbs. El Neni. It's a good strike. Straight to Costel Pantilimon, who's had not much to do so. Deeney to Ake. And they're flowing forward again here, Watford. Igalo's waiting. Igalo's the target! And he got there too, and then couldn't quite get enough on it.
What an incredible ball from Ake down that left side, and he was just stretching Igalo. He couldn't get enough contact on it. He might have seen it a bit late, but what an opportunity once again.
Ozil.
Now Camp from Pantilimon. You know, the ball's whipped in that near post. Giroud gets in a great position there. I don't think he knew much about the goalkeeper. Can Giroud guide into the bottom corner? It was going in. It was a great save.
Half. Odion Igalo's goal separating the sides, and the onus now on Arsenal, the cup holders, to drag themselves back into this year's competition.
Giroud does make that run so well across the near post. He's got so many of his Arsenal goals from that position. He got in front of the defender, hit the target. It was a very good save.
So Watford midfield players buzzing around the ball. Here's Deeney from Igalo. Deeney so strong. Then Guardiola! Oh, what a strike! And what a goal to double Watford's lead!
What a strike! Sensational strike! It was a rocket into that top corner. Great play from Deeney. They're doing a little celebration here. They can't believe it. I don't think I've ever seen a ball that hit as hard, but you've got to say, Deeney, great play, held up so well. He spots the runner. Guardiola Dear me, the goalkeeper doesn't see it. What an unbelievable strike.
Well, until he put his foot through that one, he'd never scored a goal in the FA Cup. And when you see it in full speed, look how fast it leaves the boot and rockets in.
Wow, what a strike. I played in a game once when Stephen Reid hit one at Wigan, as powerful as that, from the same kind of distance. The goalkeeper didn't see it.
In goes the Arsenal corner from Ozil. And it was Giroud lining it up again.
As the corner, Giroud goes for the spectacular.
But this just epitomises the Watford performance, doesn't it, so far? Brilliant. Alexis Sanchez wriggles away from Ake this time. Now, can he pick someone out? Yes, he can. It was Chambers. And it's a goal kick. And it was probably the right position, but the wrong player.
I think it was a block off a Watford player. It appeared in for a corner. Chambers gets himself forward. You know, Hazard took a deflection. He's hit it with the inside of his right foot. I think it's just come off the knee of Barami.
Deeney can't hold it. Callum Chambers has it back. Now Theo Walcott had the deflection on it. And took it away ultimately from Alexis Sanchez, but he in the way. So was Valon Barami. Danny Welbeck. Ozil. Danny Welbeck. Prodigal across and Arsenal are back in it. And Danny Welbeck might well have scored in the nick of time. Arsenal pull a goal back with just over 2 minutes to go.
We could have a great finish. Great back heel from Ozil. You know, you've got to say cool finish from Welbeck. Open his body up. But just look at the 1-2. You've got to stay with your runner. Great back heel. Open his body up. Put it past Pantilimon.
Ozil, Sanchez, Arsenal starting to flow. Ozil once more, plenty to pick out. Sanchez is one of them, trying to tee it up for himself. And eventually hits it straight at his own player. Iwobi! Oh! Nearly! Gibbs! Must be! Welbeck! No! What an opportunity! How many chances for Arsenal? And they couldn't take any of them.
Oh, it's hit the post. Is it Pantilimon, and he's just got a spin? Well,
for Arsenal, and they couldn't take any of them.
Oh, it's hit the post. Is it Pantilimon, and he's just got a spin? Well.